Third set of eyes media coming to you today from the Social Security office here in Kansas, Manhattan, Kansas. Doing here, just take a look around, see if they respect our right to record, and see if we can get in this place. Heard people had problems even getting in the building. See, try to make it by appointment only. They say they've been doing it since COVID, but that's a long while ago. The building should be back open now. Seems like a lot of cars out here. So they're back to full operational. Some security administration.
How are you doing today, sir?
How you doing, sir?
You can't video in here.
Huh?
You cannot video in here.
Of course.
It's posted right there, sir.
This sign?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's just a sign. Yeah, it's that's not law. You know,
Sir, this is a federal facility.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Exactly. I can show
It
you.
is not a public area.
It is exactly. I'll show you.
Sir.
Yeah,
Right
that's
here.
that's just a sign.
All right.
Yeah, I'll show you. Sure, I'll show you.
Will you please wait right here?
Huh?
Will you
Yeah,
do me a
I'm
favor?
talking to you,
Please
yeah.
wait right
Yeah.
here.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Hey. Hey. How you doing? Huh?
You can't videotape in here.
Sure you can.
No, you can't. No, you cannot.
Huh?
You can't videotape.
Sure you can. It's a memo about it from DHS. It's federal buildings. You can videotape.
This is not a federal building. This is.
Yeah, it's a federal building.
No,
Social Security.
no, it's not a federal building. It's occupied. We're tenants occupied. Just occupied. We're
Yeah. You're occupying the space, right?
The
Right.
federal facility is renting a private
As a
facility.
as a private facility, exactly. But this, since we rent it, since the taxpayers rent it, it's public property.
no. It's
Yeah, it's public property.
there's policies
Yes,
and
it's,
procedures.
yeah, it's policies, but the law.
So if you look,
No,
you will see.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. No problem. I'll show you.
You don't have to show us anything. You
No,
can't-
I'll show you.
You cannot videotape in here.
No, this is the law. I'm going to show you the law. Yeah. I'm not going to show you anything that I just made up or anything. It's the law. I'm coming here to get on anybody's nerves or anything.
We don't.
Huh?
Come here, let me show you something.
No, I see the sign.
Yeah.
That's just a sign.
So you saw the sign, then why are you trying to?
No, because that's a made up sign. That's
That's
no.
not a made-up sign. Come, would you please look at it?
Sure, it's a statute.
Absolutely.
41 CR. Exactly. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. It says you can videotape. You have the First Amendment right to
You cannot
videotape.
videotape.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. You can.
Have you had the people's permission to videotape?
Oh, you don't need permission.
You do.
No, it's public
Yes,
property.
you do.
Yeah. Everybody's an
Okay,
owner
please,
over there.
please.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's an owner. See, that's an owner. That's an owner. Yeah.
You can't videotape in here, man.
Yes.
Nope, you cannot.
Shouldn't have any problems. Yeah. Plus, I'm gonna come to handle some business anyway.
Well, you can't come in here with the camera.
Sure,
going.
sure you can.
No, you cannot.
It's a law.
You're not getting past this point. I'm sorry.
No,
You
I
can't.
just. But manager is cool. You can go get a manager.
Yeah.
I'll talk to them.
Yeah.
Because this is public property, of course. I can even come in here and videotape and come and use it. This is
No, you cannot
It's a public-
videotape. You can't.
It's the you see the code you just read, right?
Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I read it
So
back
so
and forth.
Did you see where it says no? Can you see where it says no cameras? No.
They put that there.
Yeah.
That code said I can.
But that's their policy. They have a policy
No, that's
saying
the
that
law said I can.
it's their policy. It's the manager's policy.
Oh well,
To-
I don't go by. I go by law. I go by law. I don't go by policy.
So they rent the space.
Yes.
Okay. So then they have a right to say they have rules and regulations.
Yeah. That's for the
Okay.
people here, not for private citizens. Citizens, public who pay for this property, we can come here all day long.
You don't pay for this property.
Taxpayers pay for this
No,
property.
they no.
Excuse-
So, do
This is
you-
the social security.
so do you put money, do you pay rent every month for this
This-
property?
Yes, we do. Yes, taxpayers do. We
No,
all
do you? I'm asking you, do you?
Yes, I do. I'm a part of it. That's why I feel so entitled over here. That's why I feel so entitled to say, yes, this is my property too. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I didn't come to disturb.
But that's
Am I
what you're
disturbing-
doing.
Huh?
You're
Am I disturbing you?
You, yes, because you're not abiding by
The manager's on.
the rules.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir.
She would like us to call Riley County.
Okay, call the police.
RCPD?
Yep,
Why you gonna call?
because you can't videotape.
I'm not committing a crime. Why would you call the police?
Because there's signs telling you, showing you.
Well, that's a
You
sign.
can't,
See, this is the thing right here. Even if I'm not committing a crime right now. Even if the police show up, they don't have any this is federal property,
It'll
right?
make
It
you
is
leave.
not federal property.
It's not federal property. This is not a federal building.
What is a state building?
It is a leased property.
It's a leased property, leased by the tenant. The tenant is the Social Security.
But the Social Security Administration is public. That's federal.
You,
Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? It's federal, yeah.
this is not federal
This is not
property.
a federal building, this is a lease.
I didn't say
And
federal.
we can point you to a sign that states there is no recording in
He's
here.
right here. This
I've
is the
done it
code right
several
here. Hey,
times.
excuse me, can I talk to you for a second, manager? I thought she was coming to speak.
You can't videotape. You can't come past this point. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna go past you. I'm just here. You say you calling the police?
Why are you
So-
videotaping? So what's your purpose?
I just came here just to see
What's
the
your
public
purpose?
property and to actually fill out for, actually that manager probably for a FOIA request. You know what that is, right? FOIA request?
Do we have Riley counties in here?
537, 785, 537, 2112,
537.
2112. So you haven't gotten my permission to videotape me. I don't want to be on videotape. And I have that right.
Well, I have a right too. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank
He's the one for these rights that I'm,
No,
Thank
I just tell you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I don't want to be videotaped.
you say you don't want to be
No,
videotaped?
I don't want to be on
Well,
your
we're in public,
videotape.
man.
No, this is my workplace.
Yeah.
You're invading my workspace.
Well, no, you work for the people, right? 173! I mean, that one's on, right? Is that camera on right there? Right there, I see one right there, on the ceiling right there. The camera's on?
May I ask your name, sir? May I ask your name, sir?
My name? You calling the cops on me, why I get in?
Hi, this is PSO Wilson at the Social Security Administration here in Manhattan.
How you doing, man?
Address 1120.
You need a,
We have a gentleman that has been asked to stop filming and remove himself from the premises, but he is refusing. Could we get an officer?
So why did you make that comment? I always want to what? I'm a human being over here.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I heard you talking about me.
I'm not talking about you.
Wilson here at the
Oh, you wasn't? I apologize then if you weren't talking about me. I'm sorry.
Address 1121 Hudson Avenue. We have an individual that is filming and been told he cannot film inside the building, and he has been asked to leave and he is refusing. Could we get officers out here, please?
You see that sign on the wall?
Yes,
It says,
ma'am.
Photograph and videotaping.
Yeah, if you look up that
75.
code, it'll be over with. You can read it and you look up that code, it'll be over with. Matter of fact, let me sit back.
0879. He is a black male, approximately 6 foot in height.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I thought I was 5'11". Thank you for that.
Wearing sunglasses. He's wearing blue sunglasses with black rims, a baseball cap that says Tech Systems, gray polo with gray pants and white tennis shoes, Nikes.
You are giving them a good description, I'll tell you.
He has a camera around his neck, his phone in one hand, and a phone recording with a mic attachment on the other.
I didn't know if
PSO Wilson. Hank Wilson.
If that would work or no, on the very first page up at the top.
Not visible.
And then I think Dr. Ditto has stamped it.
All right, thank you very much.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
I'm gonna give you my name and you call the police on
They're gonna get it anyway.
to the police? I can't get my name. I haven't committed a crime.
You trespass.
How?
Set my pen down.
I don't know. This is my thing.
Can I borrow it for just a hot second?
I'm not trespassing. This is public property.
This, but I think last time you said that this was a separate document. Yeah.
If I haven't committed a crime,
No, not yet.
do you guys have FPS around?
Don't say anything.
Now you're not gonna talk to me? Jesus. Just come here to see this little public space and probably thank public workers for their service, but service calling the police on me. I wouldn't even be here 5 minutes. What am I doing?
Nope.
Am I being guarded now? So I can't move freely? Why is that? Why can't I move freely? It's a public space. I'm really shocked you guys don't know this stuff.
I have recorded the times, time of arrival and time that Riley County was called.
Okay. Let's step over here, somebody come in. Sit down over there. I'll get that door for you, ma'am. It's supposed to be an automatic activate.
I don't want to be filmed,
Oh, no, you come on in. Come on in.
but I don't want to
Yeah,
point that
yeah,
at
yeah.
me.
I didn't point it at you.
Ma'am, you can come right up this way. Sir, she's asked you not to report her.
Of course, yeah.
But he's pointing it right
Ma'am, you
So
can,
turn it off. No. She don't. She asked you not to record her.
this is a public space.
No,
ma'am.
she asked you not to record her.
It doesn't
Like I
matter.
asked you, it does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
I mean,
it does
I
matter.
wasn't trying to point that, but it doesn't
But
matter.
it does matter.
It doesn't, just like
It
you
does.
asked me not to record you,
Right.
you were in a public space, man.
Okay. Always want to start to lose.
Whoa, did you just cuss? Are you using profanity? I'm being professional here. You using profanity?
I can talk to myself if I want to.
But you're using profanity
I
though.
can talk and say whatever I want to say
But
to
to
myself.
to the public?
I'm not talking to you. Who are you? I don't even know who you
I'm
are.
a member of the public
No, I'm not talking to you.
that pays taxes for this
And
place.
I pay taxes too.
That's what I'm saying. So why can't you treat me respect?
I'm just because you're not
Jesus.
respecting others in this
How
building.
can I make you that upset that quick by holding the camera in my hand?
Because we ask you, people ask you not to record them. You doing it.
She went on her way. I did not record her.
Yes, you did.
If she's, you know what? I don't want to be recorded either. Could you turn those cameras off, please? Could you turn those off? Exactly. You stayed really stoic, man. You could be a secret servant. I don't get the gist of this, man. Can I still see a manager, please? She didn't come out here. Hold on, wait a minute. I know you're not recording. Are you still just recording? You just said I couldn't. Laws for thee, but not for me. That's not right.
Sir, you have been asked repeatedly not to film them.
We're in a public space, sir. You believe that she's recording? How you doing, sir?
No fun.
All right. How you guys doing? Body camera on, sir?
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you, sir.
Go ahead. Management has asked him to leave, told him he cannot record on property,
On public property, right?
on leased property.
It doesn't matter. Taxpayers
not
pay for that
public
space.
property.
It's a public space.
It is not, sir.
It is.
Um,
I'm sorry.
He's been
Go ahead.
informed. He's also been shown where it is clearly posted on the doors.
Okay.
But he refused us to leave for when we informed him he needed to leave or stop recording. We have had customers coming in that have asked him not to record, but he continues to record them. So, but we were directed to call you guys and have him escorted off the property.
Yes. It is. Hey, how you doing, sir? What's your name? Your badge number?
Officer Bobby in badge number 7.
Your badge number. How you doing today, sir? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right. All right. All right. So I was trying to tell these.
So it sounds like you're a First Amendment auditor.
I'm a free press. I'm part of the free press. I'm a citizen of these United States. That code on that door, that 41, that CR code, specifically states that I can record outside of federal buildings. They say it's not a federal building. It's true. It's probably a private space, but it's leased by taxpayers. That space, I can't go in there. I know that's another space over there. I can't go in there and record. This space, we pay for it. I can record all day long, just like those cameras on, just like that camera's on. If he goes in there, he can record. That camera's on me, I can put my camera on them. This is the government. I can come in there and record this place.
They have
If-
rules and regulations, and so their rules and
I
regulations
follow
states-
laws. The
states-
law on the door says, if
so
you
the
read the
rule
law,
and regulation says you are not supposed to
if
record.
you,
Okay.
yes,
How about you? How about you and I come over here?
yes, sir.
and have a
Yes, we're
conversation,
gonna have a
okay?
conversation, and
You
we'll
can't
be.
come back in here with that recorder.
So
on.
we're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Can we go? Yeah.
Let's come over.
Yes. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right.
Sorry to take you off your beat, man, for no crime, because no crime is
So-
being committed here. See, the thing is, they don't want me to record. But as you know, and I see you are familiar with auditors or free press, and it's the First Amendment of the Constitution. I just came in there just to get some B-roll and ask for a FOIA request, the Freedom of Information Act, a FOIA request, and that's it. I would have been out of there probably 10 minutes, but they stopped me from moving. Didn't want to cause a disturbance. Didn't want to cause a scene. So
Okay.
they called you, which, to tell you the truth, that is federal property. If I'm not committing a crime, sir, you really have no jurisdiction. I did a public record request with your records holder of the police department. I forgot her name, but she told me you don't have an interlocal agreement with federal property. This is property for the FPS. They handle any crimes that are committed. But if no crimes are committed, then we should be fine. I'm not doing anything wrong. I didn't come in there, you know how people get on people's nerves. And I did none of that. I was standing in the corner, just came in. They bombarded me in the corner. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I'm just here to film and ask for a public records request, which is my right. It's not it's a right. It's the law. So that's where we're at. That's it.
Okay. So I've let you talk a whole lot.
No. I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
explaining. Yep.
So, like they told you, so one, I'm going to go through a couple things. One, you said if there's no crime, so the crime that was being alleged is criminal trespass.
How is it?
hold
Okay.
on, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
So you said that if there's no crime being done, so
Being
they
committed.
were alleging criminal trespass because they asked you to leave and you didn't. Okay, so that in and of itself is a crime. Okay, that's called criminal trespass. Okay, so that's why I'm here. Okay.
Oh, 'cause they
I work
called-
for Riley County
Riley
Police
County
Department, and
Police
we're in
Department.
Riley County, right?
Yes, sir.
So yes, that's why I show up. Now, this is a leased property, and I understand you're saying that this is a government facility paid by taxpayers.
That part right there. Yeah.
And I will tell you, okay, we have criminally trespassed people from other facilities, such as Department for Children and Families. Okay, I'm not saying that that's what's happening right now for you,
Yeah.
but I'm just letting you know that that can occur.
Okay, that's
Now-
what I mean.
now-
It can occur. Yes, yes. If it does occur, I'll go the route it needs to go. But if they want me trespassed out of public property for committing no crime, which I told them about, they know I'm not committing a crime, then we can do that. You can have them write up the trespass. You can, and have them sign it for under penalties of perjury that I committed a crime, and that's why I was booted. Because I just can't be booted out of public property for nothing.
Okay. So this is also private property as it's leased. They explained that to you.
It's leased by whom? It's leased by your boss, their boss, which is who? Who's your boss? Not your immediate supervisor. Who's your boss? Who runs this thing? We, the people. We pay for you. No, don't smirk at it, man. We pay for you. We pay for that. So we, the people. How can they just throw me out of a building that I helped? I know this is a leased property, but soon as they sign that lease with the taxpayers' money, it's ours. It's not theirs. It's just like renting an apartment. Okay, this is your leased property. This is your property, but I have renters' rights. I have constitutional rights in there.
Okay, so I'm going to say it like this, and I'm going to just be very clear.
Flat it out for me. You can flat it out.
You're not to go back in there recording.
So if I go back in there recording, what's going to happen?
Probably going to be arrested.
I don't want to. No.
So that's that. I'm telling you right now.
You're saying probably. So if I go back in there, I'll be arrested. Will I be arrested if I go back in there recording?
I get with my supervisor, but
Please do.
there's a very good chance.
Please
okay,
do.
Because
You know what?
Told
I
not
request
to.
a supervisor. Can I get a supervisor here, please?
Sure.
Thank you,
And
sir.
on top of that,
Yeah.
I'm also going to let you know one of the major concerns that I have, especially for this facility, you're recording in a Social Security Administration.
It doesn't
where,
matter.
Where people's Social Security numbers are being said.
Yes, they are.
All right, that is a major concern.
And who's the protector of that information? I'm not under HIPAA laws. They need to protect that information, not me or yourself. I wouldn't yell my Social Security number across the room. They have private rooms in there for their private information. I'm not here to get that. Just to cut. I don't need to cut you off.
What I'm going to
not
say
here to
is
get that.
you have a very specific mic here.
Of course.
Is what it looks like.
Of course.
And I can tell you, depending on the mics, they can pick up things that are being said further away.
Yes, they can, and I'm gonna tell you the law on that. The law on that is like, okay, I can have a hearing, I can hear numbers. It's what I do with it after that. I can capture all the private information I want, but if I use it on the internet, if I release a video with that number being said, I'm committing a crime then. Not collecting it, not hearing it. I'm committing a crime then using that personal information for my own gain. That's when the crime is being committed.
Have you looked up the state statute for eavesdropping?
Yeah, eavesdropping. Yeah, that's for eavesdropping. Yeah, I have. But we're in a public space, not in a public space, sir. Never in a public space. You have no privacy in a public space. It's impossible. Out here, it's public, just like there.
70 to 37, requesting to speak with a supervisor.
Thank you, sir. But you're saying if I go back in there, I will be arrested. Or you didn't say that.
I said that there's a good chance.
A chance. So are they trespassing me from this property?
They have not said that yet.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
What they told me was they did not want you back in there recording.
See, you're a law enforcement. You're not feelings enforcement. I don't care what they feel. You should follow the law. And the law says I can be in there recording. That's it. That should be it.
There's another officer.
Oh, it's another officer?
Yeah.
Okay. And before everything's over, can I get a card with a call number on it, please?
Absolutely,
Yes, thank
sir.
you, sir. What Sarge is on right now?
That would be Sergeant Dunn.
Sergeant Dunn. I wonder, is that, I call him Mr. Photogenic. I don't know if that's the same one.
I don't know.
How you doing, sirs?
I'm okay. How are you?
All right. Cool shades, man. I thought I had everybody beat out here today.
I always get asked, like, hey, are you a fisher? Because they're ugly stick. I'm like, I just need them to see because I can't see without them.
All right. Can I get your names and badge, please?
Philip Snyder. I'm number 141.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Hey, I'm Zach Thrumber, number 98.
I like your vibe, man. How you doing? I just like your vibe. You just come up just smiling, man.
Appreciate
I
it.
like you too. I didn't say I don't like you.
No, you've been
When you-
you've been cordial with.
Yeah,
me.
yes, sir.
I heard you ask for a supervisor. Is
He
there any-
he requested.
Yeah, yeah.
supervisor.
Is there
Yeah.
any reason you need us out here? If we're not, if everything's good, I'm not gonna
I'm so
crowd you
good.
guys.
No, he's being absolutely cordial with me.
No.
He just wants to talk to a
Yeah,
supervisor. They just don't want him in there recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you. I just like if you don't need us here, I don't want to feel like I'm crowding you guys. So if you guys are good while you're waiting for the boss to get here, we'll get out of here. If you need us to stick around, we will.
No, that's fine. You guys are good.
Okay.
He's not, like shoving cameras in my face.
No, no, no. And I'm not, and I'm not being belligerent
or
or anything.
Yeah.
I'm see my position is
Yeah.
just I'm see this, and I'm not trying to sound like a dick or anything. Unless they trespass me, I'm going back in there with my camera. Unless you say I'm going to arrest you, if you go back in there, I won't go back in there. Then we'll follow it from there. But I'm going back in there to record in my building. I mean, that's part of our that's our building right there. Thank you, Old Glory. That's ours right there. It's
Well,
not.
like I was saying, since you guys are good, we'll get
Yes,
out of here
sir.
for now. The boss is on his way, so I appreciate you being cool with us.
No,
and
no,
everything.
thank you. Thank you,
So,
sir.
have a
good day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you run like a YouTube channel?
I do.
Cool. What is it? If you don't mind me asking.
No problem, man. I'll tell you right now. Third Set of Eyes Media.
Third set of eyes. Media?
Third Set of Eyes Media.
Cool.
Yep. Yep.
Do
Just check.
do you travel or are you from the area?
I travel.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah
right on,
I
brother.
travel. Yeah, just check me out, man.
Yeah.
I had I forgot what Sarge's name is. It was over at Riley County Health Department. He was a cool Sarge. They
Okay.
kicked me out, but then I went back in.
Got it.
Yeah, they kicked me out of Conza, but then I went back in. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like I said, I appreciate you being cool with us and
Recording
being
there as well?
respectful.
Yeah, recording as well. Health department. Now we're just talking about
Okay.
private information, right? What's more private than health? But it's our building. I don't come here trying to get in people's nerves, trying to put it in their faces. I just come to record buildings, ask for public records requests, see how they treat we the people. That security team, we need to talk to them because they crowded me as soon as I came in.
Gotcha.
They have guns on too. See how you got who you got? Their temperament is bad. One security guard cursing and she pulled out a phone and recorded me. I was like, oh, lost for thee, but not for me, huh? You pull out a record and say I can't record on her personal phone. So yeah, but yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys finish up. Like I said, the boss is on his way. I don't know where he was coming from, so
Oh,
it might be a
no,
few
no
minutes.
problem.
You
No.
probably saw it's a pain to get across town.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
oh, yeah,
Our
oh, yeah,
street
yeah,
department-
yeah,
Our
yeah.
street department has done
You
us no
guys got,
favors.
I'm serious, man. Construction here, there. I was like, my goodness.
All right. Well,
Yep.
like I said, we'll get out of here, Bobo.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys, man. You guys have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Couple of cool officers there, guys. This guy's cool too. He's very cool.
Oh, wait, and I'm gonna get you that car that you asked for earlier.
Yes, sir. With the incident. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Like I said, if they want to go ahead with a trespass, I'll be gladly inclined to accept, and I'll take it from there because then you're covered. Then it's civil.
And like I said, they haven't. You were right there with me. They didn't ask it. They said they didn't want you in there.
in there with the recording. Yeah. Yep. But like I have to reiterate, I have the right to be in there. I know we agree to disagree, but I have the right to be in there. I know it's leased property. That's fine. But that part of leased property, just like an apartment, we going home. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we going home. I know you own this property, but we got to go home.
I haven't
Oh,
written
sorry.
down the
I'm
call.
sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't
sorry.
written the call ID
I'm so
yet.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
So, I even pulled out the statute again just to review it. So, you're not allowed to record private conversations. Now, it says in a private space.
Private space, yes, sir.
All right. Now, I'd say that's going to be getting into an argument in regard to what is considered a private space.
Private space.
Because people are going up to a counter, which somebody would, I think any person would expect that private counter
That private
area.
between those two people, exactly, in that little area.
And now that's the issue that I had that I was trying to explain earlier. Because mics, and depending on what camera or what recording system you have, you can hear much further away.
Much further away.
So if there is an open area and somebody is sitting down having what they believe to be a private conversation while also divulging
Personal information.
okay, that could be considered eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping.
That is a crime.
That is a crime to eavesdrop on a conversation.
Yeah, and that's
Like I say, if I pick up that information, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another scenario. I'm in the booth, or I'm standing right next to John Smith or whatever the hell. He says, or he or she says, they're social, they're blah blah
Yep.
blah. I'm trying to pick that thing up. I'm listening. I picked that thing up. Now I have that social. What do I do with it? If I do nothing with it, I just picked it up. That's okay.
70 rather than 2. Can I get the call ID number for this?
Of course, it's going to be 1771303.
I'm gonna pull it out and read it to you.
Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna read.
Oh, the eavesdrop? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to pull up that code, that DHS, that sign they have on the windows and do not record. They put their own little do not record signs on top of that code. That code states that I can record outside and inside facilities, federal facilities.
Okay.
Let's clean this up.
Find the section here I was looking at.
Alrighty. No problem, brother.
So the way that it reads, okay.
It reads, okay.
Entering with intent to listen superstitiously to private conversations in a private place or to observe the personnel conduct of any other person or persons entitled to privacy.
Entitled.
therein.
You just used it. You said intent and you said entitled.
Yes,
No
and
one on this in this great country is entitled to privacy in a public space. No one walking, but if they take them to the back where no authorized person, I mean, no other person can be back there, but authorized personnel, boom, they got me. In a personal space, in a public space, we're open. We're out. You have no, they have cameras recording me, so you have no privacy in public. That's why they can do that. And I can actually get those cameras. I can FOIA request those cameras right there.
Yeah.
So,
Again, and I think this would be an argument in terms of what areas somebody would consider private, and what area the average person would consider a private area when conducting business regarding their social security information at
private
a counter.
information. Yeah, at a counter and all. See, the
And
thing
which-
is with
and
intent.
see,
When you said intent, that was an important word right
there. The problem with that is, and exactly what you said, is intent. Now, you can say one thing every which way or another, but I don't know you from Adam.
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know if what your true intent is.
Intent is.
So maybe until after you leave, and then somebody who was here gets all their information used.
Exactly.
You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
exactly. Yeah.
That's my concern.
But that's the dilemma. That's the dilemma. Nah, was that Sarge?
Yeah, that's
That
such
that wasn't Sarge right there. He's still photogenic too. I'm talking. It was an older guy. How you doing, sir?
All right.
Can I get your name and your badge, please, sir?
Sergeant Dunn,
How you doing, sir?
37.
Thank you, sir.
All right, what's going on?
He's wanting to go in and record. They don't want him going in and recording.
Okay. So are they wanting him trespass?
They have
Leave?
not. They have not said that they want an official trespass yet. They just said that they didn't want him in here recording.
And if they want to trespass me, then everybody's covered. You're covered because I can go through civil things with them. But if they're not going to trespass me, I'm going back onto that public property and record, which I can do. I was trying to bring up the CR code for you. I will do that. But yeah.
you understand my concern with that and what I just read you in regards
Of
to
course,
the
the
eavesdropping.
eavesdropping, everything. Of course. And my counter argument would always be: there's no expectation of privacy in public. I understand why, like you said,
But there's a private counter that people go to. and
if I
because
go
you
up
have a
there
mic
and
that
do
can
this
listen into that.
and get into their private business, that's a problem. That's just
And
horrible.
like I explained earlier, because different mics are able to pick up conversations from further away,
Yeah.
you don't have to be up there at that private counter.
No, you don't. Just like a
In order
person
to
sitting
record
down in a chair, you can hear things. These still work. I'm old, but I'm not that old. These things still work. It's what you do with that information. If you pick up somebody's social and go use it and try to do harm,
It's also,
that's a crime.
So eavesdropping is the recording of it.
Yeah,
Like I read to you.
yes.
So
but you're
if you
talking
give
about
me
in
a
a
minute,
private space, though. That's a private.
at the private counter. So give me just a second. I'm going to go talk to them.
Yes, please.
And I'll verify if they even want to trespass.
Yes,
or not.
please do.
We'll go from there.
Yes.
But like I said, that's my concern because this is Social Security Administration.
Of course,
where
of course,
people
yeah.
reveal that
We
cause
agree to
lots of
disagree on that.
issues.
Yeah, we agree to disagree. I understand. I understand, sir. So
All right.
if they want to
Give me just a
trespass,
minute.
I
And
will
like
take
said,
it.
this is my Sergeant Dunn.
Yes. Cool dude. How you doing, sir?
All right, so I was told that you wanted to speak to the supervisor.
Yes, because he was going down the road. He said the A word. It was a bad word in my book. It said arrest, and I was like, whoa. Because I told him I'm going back in there to record unless they want me trespassed, and they can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
But if they don't trespass me, I'm going back in there. He said you can be arrested for that, and I'm like, whoa. Now can we get a supervisor? Because I figure you know better because you've probably been through many of these situations. I know I've dealt with another sergeant over at Riley County Health Department.
Okay.
I forgot his name though. He's a little bit older guy, but yeah, because it was the same thing with him. He came in, talked to the health department, and then we were good to go.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I didn't come here to obstruct business or anything like that. I just came here just to get some shots and ask for a records request, which is my right to do. But they cornered me. They don't have the temperament you guys have, the security guards, but they have weapons, so they kind of. So I just called just to be on scene, just in case,
Okay.
Did I pull you away from something important, sir?
I mean, yeah, it was
I'm sorry. I apologize.
not like I'm not doing anything.
No. Please
yeah.
do it. Yeah, please do. Not.
I was dealing with another call, so I came
Oh,
over here
okay.
because it was requested. So here I
Okay.
am.
Okay. Nothing serious, I hope. Please say no. Nothing serious, like life-threatening.
Nothing life-threatening.
Okay. Thank you. So we're discussing under Old Glory here.
So I spoke with staff here. They are not requesting criminal trespass.
Okay.
They are, however, saying that you are not to come back in recording, and they do have it posted when I stepped in.
This-
They do have a sign posted.
That's a sign.
Under 41 CFR.
Look up that
102.
code. I'm telling you, it'll tell you I can do this.
So they're saying you are not to come back in recording.
So this is my question. See, we can deadline it right now. If I go, they don't want me trespass. If I go back in there,
They're going to ask you to leave again. Now,
Yeah.
if you have actual business to do, they are absolutely okay with you coming in and conducting your business.
I have business to do.
They are not okay with you recording inside
That's their
as it is a
feelings,
leased
sir.
as it is a leased building and it is posted.
Sir, we're talking about feelings, and I'm just telling
No,
you the
no.
law. You have the law in your hand. Look up that law right now, and we'll read it together. It specifically says, I can record in that building. It's a DHS memo. That goes from a DHS memo. It specifically says outside and inside.
You've been out here a while. You want this?
No.
You sure?
I'm good, thank you.
Somebody else wants to give it to him.
What about me? You didn't ask me.
Yeah, well, you're a problem.
I'm a problem.
What is that?
It's one of their their
It's a
signs
CR
posted
code.
that they're not
It's a DHS code. I know what it is. Yes. Look it up, sir.
Is it a state statute or it's federal?
federal.
Okay, so we're not going to enforce any federal law.
And
right?
that's why I was telling him this is federal property. If I was committing a crime here, you can take me to the ground. But if I'm just here,
But let me just.
Yes,
I
sir.
think what he's trying to explain.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
You told us to look up the code. We have no need to look it up. We're not going to enforce federal law.
Exactly.
We're-
The
we're-
FPS.
We're
Sure.
delivering a message,
Yes,
right?
sir.
They're saying they don't want you to come in there and do it. I guess they've told him they don't want to criminal trespass you.
So?
But also we don't need to go around in a cycle, right? Like
That-
they're explaining to you that they don't want you to come in and recording.
I understand what they don't want, but the law says I can. I don't. This is what I'm just bottom line. I don't mean to be wasting you guys' time because you guys do need to do more important things.
Right.
I'm sorry for this. I'm going to bottom line. It's my right to go in there and record. They don't want me to. Want and law are two different things. You guys are law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. They don't want me to. That's why they don't want me trespass because they'll be in some shit if they trespass me. I'm sorry, excuse my language. They'll be in some crap, some doo-doo caca if I'm trespassing this property for committing no crimes. So that's where we are. They don't want me to, but I'm going back in there, ask for a FOIA request, which is law, Freedom of Information Act, a federal law. I'm going there to ask for a request, and I'm going to record why I do it. Are you guys going to arrest me for doing it?
They have not trespassed you from the building.
Thank you, sirs.
Um,
Now, if they want to call you and you can explain to them, say, look, he's not committing any crimes. He's done nothing wrong.
I think also Officer Bovian tried to bring to your attention, though,
Yes, sir.
there is potentially a crime that we would be committing with eavesdropping.
Yes.
He's saying eavesdropping. The law reads in private spaces. In what he says, like counters, blah, blah, blah. But we're in a public lobby. We're in a public setting. There's no expectation of privacy in a public setting. I understand, like, decorum. You're talking about decorum.
Like I explained to you earlier, I would say that there's an argument in regards to what is an open area and what is a private area, such as a private counter providing specific information, personal information, so social security information, okay, that should not be recorded. And by the looks of your mic, you have the potential
To pick up
to
something.
be recording it.
If I'm going into that booth, they have booths in there where you sit down with your client face to face. If I'm in there trying to pick up information, please lock me up. I'm giving you permission. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to record in public, and I'm here for freedom of information. That's it, a request. And I could have been out of here. I'm sorry to even call you to the scene, but I could have been out of here. But they call you guys because they don't know the law. That law they stuck up, that code they stuck, they should take that down because it's going against what the law actually reads. I know you don't want to read it up. It's federal, but it actually reads that. So that's just where we are.
So I guess if I'm understanding you correctly, they don't want us to trespass you. We're not going to trespass you.
Yes, sir.
We're potentially going to leave, but
Yes, sir.
You're saying even if we leave, you're going to go back in there and do
And
the
they're
same.
gonna
thing.
they're gonna call us right back.
No,
is
no.
what they said.
Matter of fact, I'll go back just to put some cream on the cake. I'll go back in there right now. If they want to trespass me, then I'll leave right back out and we'll write up the trespass, so you guys won't have to come back. How about that? Because I'm going back
So
in there.
they
to
did
report.
also ask for your name. I haven't tried grabbing any of your information.
This is the funny thing. Why would I give you my name and 3 minutes after I come in there you say I'm calling police? What? Who does that? I mean, you gave a perfect description of me. You gave down to the Nikes. I mean, why would I give you my name?
I'm just.
No, I'm just. That's just a conversation. Yeah,
They asked for your name, so I'm coming here
Yeah.
to ask.
you're just good citizen. I have been a good citizen throughout, right? Have I been a good citizen?
Like I said, you've been cordial with me this
Man.
entire time.
Perfect. So can we do that before you guys leave?
Because they're gonna want.
They're gonna come back. They're gonna call you right back because that's why they won't trespass me now.
Well, why don't you just go explain the situation? Say, here's the deal. He's refusing to leave. He's going to go back and record and ask what their next move would be.
Okay. All right.
Because then they'll
Just
have to reach out to council.
Hang tight. I'll be right back. I'll go talk to them. Yeah, if you.
No, I mean, no. I want to go back in. I want to go back in.
Can you allow him to go and see what they would do before you do that?
No, I want to see what they would do. See, because I have.
So
they have,
here's
they
the
don't want
if
to
it's
trespass.
gonna be like that, I'll just go into the private area and talk to her in the back.
What did you just say? You just put cream on it. You said the private area, didn't you? There you go. That's my whole argument right there. In the private area.
I'm asking if you're going to hang out. You're saying you don't want to do that. You don't want to wait with me while he goes in.
No, I want to just go in. I don't want to hang out here all day. I mean, I just want to go in and see what they're going to do. Yeah, that's it. Your body camera's still rolling though, right? When you talk to them.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to go in. Yeah. Let's all go in, man. It's all right to do this, man. Why are they acting like this?
I just don't like having to make a quick decision like what we waiting on. I'd rather know what we're getting ourselves into.
See, this is what I'm saying. We shouldn't be getting ourselves into anything.
I agree. I wish that we would just be done with it.
We're done with it. Like just.
Well, it doesn't sound like we are.
Well, they're not. They won't respect the law.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Can you have her come? Can you come back down? I do.
Is that camera still on?
It is.
He has to leave the building, and he has to leave the building
I need
immediately.
to understand if you're trespassing him, then we'll do that.
He needs to leave the building according to
Are
that
you
code.
trespassing me, ma'am?
I'm not gonna enforce a federal code.
That's because he has no jurisdiction.
I
in
will,
federal
if you're
court.
gonna tell me he's trespassing, absolutely, we'll
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yep.
He needs to leave.
Is he trespassed?
And police signed it too. Yeah. I'll take this. I'll take.
My hands are in a bind here.
Then yes.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So write that up for me. I'll take it.
Sir, can we get your name?
No, you don't need my name for a trespass. Only if I go back in, there'll be a criminal trespass. But I'll take the written though.
So you're leaving now? You're leaving?
No, I want the written, the trespass.
I'm confused as to what you're asking. They're saying you're trespassed from the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is, we give you a criminal. So essentially, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna give you a criminal trespass warning.
Give a
It's a
warning.
verbal
Yeah.
warning telling you you are not to go back in.
Okay. Okay. You gave me a verbal warning. That's fine. Well, is that manager? Could I get her name, please, before I leave? Because I'll leave the property. I just need her name so I can follow up.
We can ask you for her name, but if she doesn't want to give it to us, we're not going to force her to give her.
Or a
her
card,
name.
or a card, or something.
Again,
Yeah.
we can ask for that. But
Sure.
we're
Thank you,
not gonna
sir.
Force anything.
Thank you. Don't force it. Please don't force it. Yeah.
If you
I'll
want to go
find her.
ask for her information, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll go see if you got a problem.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, sirs. I wish they would call counsel or something before they do this, though. Yeah, I know you're ready to leave this thing.
I
know
am. I am.
you're ready to leave this thing. But can I ask you, being a law enforcement officer, which side do you come down on here? I mean, as far as the law.
Comment on that.
As far as the law, I said law. As far as law enforcement officer, which?
What's you're gonna have
No,
to
no, I
help me
mean, like,
understand the question.
okay, the question is, do you believe I have the right to be in there recording in public property?
I'm not going to comment about that. I'm here to, if they want to trespass you from the business, that's why they called us here, right? And that's
Trespass-
what we did.
Right, you trespassed me from public property.
Right, from the location.
Right,
They
right.
they said they wanted you to be trespassed, so that's what we're doing.
Exactly, you're doing that, but is that law? Is that lawful what you're doing?
Yeah, if they want to tell me that you're trespassed, then I'm going to do that, right?
I was just trying to ask a law enforcement officer about the law, about like the Constitution that you swore to uphold. That's all I'm asking.
I hear what
And
you're
you know the
asking, and I give you an
Constitution-
answer.
But you know I can be in there recording under the First Amendment, right? Do you?
I'm not going to comment about that.
Oh,
I
why
don't need
wouldn't
to
you?
comment about that.
No, I know you don't need to. I'm just asking you a
I'm not
question.
going to.
Okay, yes, sir. All right. I mean, that seems like it's being lost, man. It's just their words. It's like they don't mean anything anymore.
So, the response was she is the district manager, and if you want her information, you can look it up online.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she's a district manager, sir?
That's what I was told.
Okay, all right. Yes,
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'll be...
So, you told me that if something happens, if you're recording those people's information with intent to do something with it, that I should arrest you, right?
Yeah.
So then can I get your information for, say, tomorrow or the next week? Somebody's information that was here gets used?
No. Nobody's information.
Okay.
Yeah, you have...
Because
so-
that was your own comment.
So you
It
got
was your own statement.
So you want me to load you up with your investigation before you actually do it? That's not right. That would kind of cut off your job. Okay, I said if I did use that information,
then you wanted yourself to be arrested.
then come on and get me. That's right. You do
And so-
your
and so-
job
and
then.
So I'm asking you, if that's the case, because you've been cordial with me this whole time, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, would you give me your information?
No,
I'm
that's
not-
like a quid pro. No. I'm giving you your job before you have to do it. And nothing's happened. No crime has been committed here, right? Oh, we don't know a crime has been
Fair
committed.
enough. Are we done?
Right. He's ready to go, man.
right.
Oh, yeah,
He's ready to go. All right, brother. Hey, thanks for being cordial. I'll take
Of
this
course.
up. Thanks for being cordial.
All right.
I'll probably come to the station maybe later on today to try to get that ripped away from me, get that trespass ripped away. But all right, you guys have a good one, man.
Okay.
And- Security administration. All right, man. So they've trespassed me off the property. They trespassed me off the, they said the whole property here, the whole property line. But we will be going we're going to see about that trespass. Go to the station, maybe to the station and see what's going on. Yeah, tree here. Yeah, the street here. So they trespassed me from the public space off of public property. But yeah, we shall see about that one. The managers was really rude. Security was, well, you seen security, so we just have to see. To follow up on that. So, the third set of Eyes Media. Be back with you on an update with that. And I'm out.